Gotta wash my hands. I've been doing so much cooking lately, I just decided I was gonna fix me a sandwich for dinner. I'm gonna fix me a poor boy. I hope y'all like poor boys. And I don't like the way the camera is focusing, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I bought one of Walmart's French breads. They're only $1, and it's a fresh loaf of bread. And I'm not going to fix the whole thing. I'm only going to fix about half of it. I use the other half for something else. Forgetting what drawer I put my knives in. Let's see, I think about that much will be enough. That's big enough for a poor boy sandwich, I think. Plenty big for me, that's for darn sure. Too big, really. But you know, there comes times when you just don't want to cook and you're hungry. You want something simple and easy. So that's what I'm fixing to do. I'm going to put my mustard, and this is just great value yellow mustard. Nothing expensive about it. I've got some beef. Package of beef. That also come from Walmart. Don't know why it's doing that. Don't like the way the thing is focusing. But there it is. It's a package of beef, sliced beef. And I like the little packages because I can mix up the meat. And I'll have just about enough to go on one sandwich. And then I've got some turkey. And I'll probably only eat half of this sandwich tonight. Maybe eat the other half tomorrow, because it will be a big sandwich. But there's the turkey. And there's about 6 slices, I guess, in this. Yeah, there's about 6 slices, I think. That's 3. Or maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. But we're putting those on there. I've got a tomato. A little Roma tomato. You know what, though? I'm going to put some... I got some sweet pickles, bread and butter pickles. Just going to lay on there. We don't need too many. Y'all like bread and butter pickles? I do. Yeah. That ought to be about enough. I don't want a pickle sandwich. I just want it to flavor my sandwich. Wash my tomato a little bit. And I like real thin slices of tomato on my sandwich. I don't like it real thick. And that'll do it. I'm going to save this rest of this onion probably for, rest of this tomato probably for a salad tomorrow to eat with the rest of my, my sandwich, because I'm only going to eat half of it tonight. I can't hold all of it tonight because I've eaten pretty good today. But you know, that'll make you 2 good size foot-long Subway sandwiches, poor boy sandwiches. Now I've got some lettuce. Can't forget the lettuce. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to put some ranch on this. I think instead of the mayo, I'm going to put a little bit of ranch dressing and dip. Since I've already got it, it makes it taste better. I'm going to put a little bit on the bread. Not much, but a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit on my sandwich. Instead of the mayo. We'll skip the mayo on this one. Get those outer ones off. They don't look too good. And it's going to only take one. Whoops. I dropped it in the sink. But yeah, I'm going to put that one piece of lettuce right there, because I don't want tons of lettuce on there, but I do like lettuce. Whoops. I put it on the wrong way. Turn it around so it matches. There you go. My version of a poor boy sandwich. And see there, that's looking good, y'all. Also, let's see what I can do with this. That's going in the compost. Just throw it in the sink. But I always like chips with my sandwiches. But like I said, I can't eat both of these. But don't they look good? Look at that. Those packages of meat were only 87 cents a package. My bread was $1, and I only needed half of it, so that was 50 cents. My tomato, I only used about half of it. What is that, maybe 20 cents? Oh, I forgot my cheese, y'all. Woo! Can't do that. Gotta have my cheese. And y'all didn't say nothing. In fact, I've got 2 kinds of cheese I'm putting on here. But you know what? I'm going to turn it over. Well, I thought I would. Take it apart like this. Oh well. It'll work. I got some just regular sliced American cheese. I'm going to put a half of one on each one. I've got some pepper jack. And I'm going to split that, put part of it there and part of it right there. So there's my cheese on my sandwich. Put my meat back on it, turn it back over, and I got a runaway piece of tomato. And I'm probably going to wrap half of this sandwich up. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that. If I can find my aluminum foil. Well, I'm finding everything I need, but what I'm looking for, here it is. Y'all bear with me. You know me. If I was all together and had everything I needed in one spot, it wouldn't be me, would it? But there, I've got a whole big sandwich that I'm going to be eating tomorrow. You know, this is the weekend coming, so, or it is the weekend, so we don't want to cook anymore than we got to, right? Get us women out of the kitchen on the weekend. So there, I got me a sandwich for tomorrow. My onion fell out. I got my Great Value barbecued potato chips, which is my favorite. Aren't you proud of me? I got all my dirty dishes washed up and put up. Look at this. Look at this sandwich. I've got ham, I got turkey, I got tomato, I got red onion, I've got lettuce, I've got mustard, I've got classic ranch and dip dressing on it. I've got American cheese. I've got pepper jack. That whole big sandwich, I could have fixed the whole one, but just half of it, it probably only cost me, the most it cost was for the slices of meat, because they were 87 cents a package, and I used both both packages. But you see, I'm only going to eat half of it. So my dinner tonight, this one piece of sandwich I'm eating right here, which is plenty for me, is probably going to cost Well, we'll just figure it up for the whole poor boy. The whole, like, 6-inch poor boy. Because we could have made the whole loaf, which would have been about a foot and a half long. But I only use one piece of lettuce, which is pennies. One slice of pepper jack cheese, which is pennies. I used a little bit of a red onion, which is pennies. All of that may have come to about 50 cents, with plus the onions, plus the mustard, plus the dressing. So we're saying maybe 50 cents for the, because, you know, you can't say I'm using the whole jar of pickles. Maybe 50 cents for all of that, plus 87 and 87, which is $1, I'm just going to say $1.78, $1.80. $1.80 plus 50 is $2.30. The bread, which I'm only using half of it, 50 cents, so that's what? Maybe $4, even counting the chips, because I only got a handful of chips out of the bag. And there's my dinner. And I've got a poor boy sandwich for probably $3 or $4 or less. And I made, you know, half of the loaf, so I've got another sandwich for tomorrow. So you could make 5 sandwiches this size out of that loaf of bread, poor boys. Because that bread is longer than any 12 inches before I cut it. So you can't get, I mean, that's a good sandwich for just a couple of dollars spent on just that one sandwich. You know, of course, if you had to buy everything that went on it, it's going to add up and it would cost a lot. But you usually got mustard in your refrigerator. You probably already got onions. You probably already got cheese and lettuce and pickles, stuff like that in your refrigerator already. Maybe you just need to buy the slice of meat, maybe, or some chips, and maybe the loaf of bread. But that's pretty cheap there, y'all. And if I went to the store, I'd probably pay close to $10 for what's in my plate right here. You know? I can't afford to eat out. I'm too tight with my money. I can't afford to eat out, so I'd rather eat at home. I mean, I'll splurge sometimes, and I will go eat out. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with eating out if you can afford it, but a lot of people today can't afford it. So with that, I'm going to wish you a good day. I'm going to fix me as a treat for myself, I'm going to fix me my thermos here full of Coca-Cola, and I'm going to sit down here and enjoy my sandwich for dinner tonight. And y'all have a blessed day. Good night. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now. Love y'all.